Hey everyone, Cassie here with On Point Holistic Marketing, and this is just a quick tutorial on how to do Zoom if you want to invite somebody to a call. With all the extra virtual things these days, thought it would be a helpful resource. Since Zoom is free for one-to-one meetings for most normal durations, it's a great option. I have already signed up, but if you haven't, you can just sign up for free, and you may just need to sign in. And once you are logged in, this actually is, usually I think it takes you to your profile. But because I have some meetings, it was coming there. And you can just get rid of those. You can read those, obviously, but I'm just going to get rid of them for simplicity here. And the easiest thing is to just log in. And if you're getting ready to just do one right now, you can just come over here and choose Host a Meeting. I usually choose with video on. I like to be able to see the people, and it's that simple. Oh, let's see, there's that window. You'll get a little pop-up. If you've never used Zoom before, it will ask you to install something first. I should mention that, but I have, so I don't have that as part of my option today. I do believe I've covered that in some of my other Zoom calls, but this is just a super simple one. So you want to join with your computer audio. However, I do not, because, oh wait, yeah, I think I still can. I was just thinking because I was recording it, maybe I needed to not do that. And then once you do, when you hover over it, you'll see all the options at the bottom. And then down here under participants, you can click on invite, which will pop up this little box. And if you use whatever the default email on your computer is, this should populate. If you use Gmail or Yahoo, or you can also just copy the invite and paste it over into the platform you use. But I'll just go ahead and do this one since it happens. You can just see that it automatically populated here, and I can just put in the name, hit send, and it's that simple. I'm actually going to not do that at this moment though, because I want to show you, I'm going to go back to Zoom, one other option. Oops. I'm going to go ahead and end my meeting that I started here, since I have not invited anybody. And so from your My Account, so again, the easiest is once you're logged in, and you'll know that because you see My Account instead of sign in over here. Just click this button and you're ready to go. You can also, though, go into your account, and you can use this personal meeting ID and this link. You can send that to anybody and always use that anytime. So that's another pretty easy option. You can make some edits if you need to, but so if I wanted to do that, I would just show it, copy this, and email it to the person that I want to do. And then when it's time to join the meeting, you both would just use that same link to join. I will show you here. I copy this link, and I'm going to open up a new tab, paste it in there, and my little prompt to join the meeting is right there. Now, the default settings on this, you can see I have not started the video automatically. It is not automatically joining with audio, so you will have to go through all those. And then you can, when somebody joins you, you often have to go to participants and then admit them. That is one other thing with a lot of the new security measures that Zoom has added these days. But I'm going to end this call and show you one more way, just so you have all the options, and that is that you can create a meeting. So if you want to go ahead and schedule a meeting for a certain time, you can come in here and I'm just going to close these. Oh, wait, maybe I'm going to read that one later. Okay. So again, you can make a more customized meeting, enter your description, set the time and date, although I will say it actually doesn't really matter. I've tested setting the time and date and then joining at a different time to see if it would work, and it still does. So This is more of just for adding to calendar purposes, not so much that you can only use the link for that time. But anyway, you can set all the details. The meeting ID. Now here you can choose whether or not to have the waiting room. So I can uncheck that. And that means that the people will be able to join without you having to hit admit. You can choose whether or not that the video will automatically be on for you and the person who is meeting with you. You can click this to allow people to join the meeting and not have to wait for you to join first. Which can be nice if there's going to be a couple people there and you might be running late or something like that. Again, if you're going to be doing something where you had a lot of people joining, you can mute the people upon entry. But again, I'm assuming most of you are going to be doing this for one-to-one calls, so that would not be necessary. In fact, might add extra layers of complication. And if you want to record the meeting and worried you might forget, you can check this, and that way it will automatically start recording it for you. So anyway, yeah, I think I can go ahead and just save this real quick here so you can see. Once I have saved it, now I can easily add it to my calendar with just a click because I use Google Calendar. And that's where, again, all this time information is really helpful. And then here I can copy the invitation and just highlight all of that. And I can right-click copy, or you can click this button here to copy the invitation. And then you can just email it to the person, and then that way they have that information. And at the time your meeting is scheduled for, you both can just click the link and that you've added to your calendar, and then you've emailed to them, and everything works beautifully. And then you could also come in here to your meetings. You can see that here, and you can come in here and hit start at the time. You do need to be logged into Zoom when you go to start your meeting, so sometimes it does log you out automatically. But anyway, that's 3 easy ways to invite somebody to join you with a meeting. And just to recap one last time though, the very easiest is get on a few minutes before, click video on, whatever. I'm just doing all kinds of weirdness because I've got this at the same time. But anyway, easy peasy. And hope that helps you guys. Let's get some more feet on your table and maybe some virtual appointments too.